Okay, hello everyone and welcome to Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I'm running this on my own PC. We're doing this for the second time when it gets to recordings. The first time it was so very laggy. I did actually complete the game, but it was just impossible eventually. And like we fixed those issues. So we're going to delete the save game. And we're going to start at the very start. Let's do this. Let's have fun.
The past is your playground. Abstergo.
Hello, Initiate. Recently, Abstergo Historical Research began several new projects in London. We both know that when Abstergo makes big moves, the Templars are up to something. We think they're hot on the trail of a new piece of Eden. I've got people in London looking for it.
Hey, Bishop! Jacob and Evie Fry are twins. How awesome is that?
Speak of the devil. Fire up your cameras, Bex. I've got picture. ETA on the payload.
Sending it now.
A lot to sift through. I'm gonna get the Initiates on it ASAP.
You look weird with a weapon. Let's plant a little bug and see what we can see. Got something. Isabel Ardant has a meeting here in a few hours. Doesn't say with who.
Doesn't say with whom, Rebecca. I suppose it's down to Muggins here to find out.
Hold on. The mission was to find data to locate a piece of Eden in London.
We did.
And now, I am eager to try this new kit.
I don't like it when those two go off book like this. Well, all we can do is take a deep breath and move forward. You'll be searching for the piece of Eden through the lives of Jacob and Evie Fry, twin assassins who operated in Victorian London. Your first set of genetic memories are downloaded. Good luck.
Brother George, it is as I feared. London has fallen. Thrice I have written to you begging your aid. Thrice you've responded with silence. And yet I write again. So desperate my need, so few my options. I need you. London needs you. You would say it is too great of a task, or that it is not yet time to strike. Patience, you would counsel. But whilst you wait, the Templars consolidate their power. They have chosen a Grand Master so ruthless, so thorough. One might think Reginald Birch himself had returned. His name is Crawford Starrick, and he intends to rule the world. There is no aspect of society he does not control, no industry that escapes his grim touch. By day, it is corrupt merchants and venal politicians who hold court. Come night, a vicious street gang known as the Blighters strikes terror in the hearts of all. There is no business untainted by his poison, no person unexploited, be it by duplicity or force. Our enemy has designs on the highest office of them all. And so, as you look inward, and dare I say it, afraid, Crawford Starrick's ambition is fixed on the beyond, to kingdoms and continents as yet unconquered, though not for long, for he knows, as I have warned you time and time again, whosoever controls London controls the world.
The iron ship's from here. The Templar running things is Rupert Ferris and our target 1. Target 2 is Sir David Brewster, who's got his hands on a bauble that could ruin us in this wretched war. Think you both can handle it?
What a question.
All right. My mistake. Ladies and gentlemen, the unstoppable Fry twins. See them nightly at Covent Garden.
George, honestly, I've studied the plans of the laboratory and have every route covered.
And I've got all I need right here. I'll extend your regards to Ferris.
Chat later, George. We've a train to catch.
Jacob! Evie! May the creed guide you, you vagrants!
Poor man. More afraid than ever. The years have not been kind.
Evie Fry, where do you get it from?
The same place as you, Jacob.
Have fun.
Don't die.
How long does he intend to go on like this? He's disrupting the other workers. Shut his trap and get the machine fixed. And send me some laudanum for my head.
Coming right up.
Well, it has started. So, currently I'm running on 20 FPS. Like, what the hell? Before, I was actually on the other save file. Well, on the old save, I was just running on 30. 40, I mean, even. Oops. Well.
What's that you say? What's all that then?
And there we go.
What do you think you're doing?
No one goes in or out, unless there's a problem.
Sure.
The machines. That door opens, and I have my route to Ferris.
Let's sabotage this entire thing. So, eventually...
Work on the fly.
Jesus. Eventually we're going to open up some areas. Let me very quickly... Here we go. Eventually... Oh god. So eventually we're going to open up some areas. The map is not available from here, right? Nope. Once we have that, the game is going to tell us to get the entire first area done. Now, I won't actually do... Well, I will do the first area, but afterwards the game just allows you to open up any area you want. Completely liberate them. I will not do that until I'm in sequence 8, or until sequence 7 is done at least. Why? Oh god.
What's all this? Which one of you is responsible?
Wasn't us, sir. I swear it. He's telling them.
Fuck my life.
I don't think I need to be here. Who are you?
The sanitary inspector. This man is dead.
You're the dead man.
Run along home. I'll teach you how to beg for mercy.
There we go. But that's because you actually get a letter for sequence 8. Like, if you do 3 areas, you open up sequence 8, and you get a letter. You can actually do the mission already at that point. But you get an entire explanation about that sequence beforehand, and I kind of want to just avoid having that explanation right there already. I'm much rather have an entire explanation be when we're ready for that.
Ferris, I'm coming.
You feel that you are being mistreated. You're frustrated with your
Time to head for higher ground.
that affect the lives of all men. They are certainly no excuse for all this chaos. Do you not agree that this behavior is most
So this game just has Unity access free running abilities by pressing left shift and space or E. Now the annoying part about that is that you always will go down or up. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Ooh. I can loot you already. And here we go.
Mr. Ferris's office is there, and he will watch you like a priest.
Yeah, I kind of know the game already enough in that sense. I've actually been playing Origins after the original time, so Origins right now is earlier recorded because this is of course a redo. And that's not something that I can really do anything about.
We can do that.
Don't try to get away from me! You won't work! There's something going on. Move along, or I'll move you along. You lot of bloody insect! Am I gonna have to hurt you?
Here we go. Yeah. I like that it's telling us to sneak, even though. Aren't we already in sneak? Yeah, we already are.
Much of a hiding spot if we can see him.
I'll bet he's up to no good.
Okay then. So even though I'm playing right now with Jacob, which means the more attacking one of the two, I'm still going to just, well, you know, try to be as stealthy as possible. And here we go.
Who are you playing with?
I'm playing with this Ferris person.
Mr. Ferris, sir. The lad in the factory should be taken to be bandaged by the apothecary.
Fine. But dock his wages.
Yes, sir.
Shall we arrive at a final price, Mr. Ferris?
Let's go for him. Nope, keep. Okay, every so often there will be a lag spike like this. I remember something though.
I see someone.
Ah, rip. I remember them being way more frequent though. As in like every, what, 20 seconds or something? Well. Oh, you're still attacking me. Let's loot him. I can't wait to actually go to London itself.
Does he know people can see him?
Take this down. Dear sir, I am pleased to inform you that I have managed to secure a source of iron ore that will continue to generate a steady profit for many a year to come.
Okay.
It is done. Oh? What did you accomplish, boy? A bolt loosened in Starrick's machine. A large bolt, but not enough.
Your Grandmaster will fall.
You assassins can circle London to your heart's content. The mechanism we have built has been going strong for 100 years, and will run 1,000 more. It is the very city itself.
We will take London from your hands.
From Croydon? You lurk in the shadows like a coward. I doubt it.
Oh my. And right now we just have a train to catch.
The assassin! Kill him! After him!
Impeccable timing. Tickets, please.
Flank him! Looking forward to a better spoon.
there's just this guy here. Okay, sure.
Yeah. Lost your bottle, boys.
Well, we seem to have made an unscheduled stop.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to have a couple of moments like this. I won't pull anything down if something like this happens. Yeah, so the free running down, actually, not gonna lie, actually annoys me a little bit.
Maybe next time I'll walk.
Maybe. So this is sequence 1 instantly completed. You complete sequence 1 and 2 like quite instantly. Now we're switching over to Evie. Alright. We back.
Yard. Guard quarters. Brewster's laboratory. This is where the piece of Eden will be located. No loose ends. Now, to decouple the locomotive and create a diversion.
Well, where is it? Huh? Where's Brewster's supplies? Meter. Who's there?
Who's there? Come on in. It's your death!
Time to deploy the diversion. I'm on my way, Sir David.
Your quick throw would never kill. Well, doesn't kill in one go at least. Which is the annoying part about quick throw.
Hello, boys.
He's an inventor.
See that woman there? Show me what you got.
Oh yeah, she actually has a cane. But that cane is actually pretty good. I honestly like the cane kills.
Please, miss. Don't tell us yet. They'll send us.
Okay. No.
I'll smash your face in!
Sorry, but your face is getting smashed in already. Try announcing some money. Nice.
Smells like Jacob's cooking. That should keep you busy while I head into your lab.
Woo! We did it.
Follow me down the tracks.
You stay here and keep a lookout.
All right. I'll shout if I get any bother.
First for a bird's eye view. Can't be too careful.
How will it come apart?
Not your concern. Bring back the cargo.
Okay then.
Right. No, that's not the ears playing tricks.
I need to get that skill on both the characters actually.
Something's out there.
And with that skill I mean automatic looting. Once we kill someone. Or not only kill someone, not when it gets to melee, but when it gets to how we've been doing it. Like those stealth kills, not the knife throwing ones, so like those don't work in that sense. Right.
I need 2 more weeks with the device.
Your questionable practices are beginning to draw unwanted attention. You have been given more than enough time to achieve results, Sir David.
I was unaware that you expected me to perform like a cocker spaniel.
Permit me to remind you of your obligation to the Order.
Miss Thorne, you ride me like a racehorse.
Sir David, I will return tomorrow. If you have not unlocked the device's secrets, forget your dogs and horses. I will leave you to the wolves. Good day.
I was merely promised a tour of the premises, my lords.
Who sent you?
It's one of Green's spies.
Get that man to interrogation. Then I want him brought to the lab.
What a pity. But no deviations from the mission.
Yeah. Leap of faith in this one is also like way more.
Target's clear.
There we go. Yeah, the controls from this one are going to bother me a little if it if I'm going to compare them to Origins. Also, I'm not going to completely care about 100%ing this one right now. Eventually, once I've gone through every other Assassin's Creed game, I'll actually come back to this, and just on this save I'll do the 100%ing.
Not likely. Been on one of Mr. Starrick's excursions. Leisure trips, bank robberies. Tipping the scales in his favour. I love it.
Nearly there.
Alright, come on, come on. You! Hanging barrels, eh? Sure. So for full synchronization we do need to do the barrel things. I've actually done Brotherhood full sync. There we go. Well done.
Where is Brewster's laboratory? All reconnaissance pointed straight here.
Sure.
A secret laboratory? Well, well. Perhaps I can aid this interrogation.
What do you wish me to elaborate upon, my lord? I am all ears.
I will take them too. Do not ask me. Flying tricks. Who sent you?
What I did, my lord. I came on here 2 feet. Let me put his fingers through the mangle.
Not yet.
Who's that messing around?
Green. Neither green nor black. Nor brown. Henry Green.
Hangs in the balance. Mother said this very week when I went to the mine. But she always turns a blind eye when I come home with the earnings. You can bet your last shilling.
Confess! My sharp friend here will have his way. Shall return home empty-handed. Now we're talking. Give him a taster!
No. no. Ooh.
That's it.
Alright, I remember him.
Ah, thank you kindly. I was in ever such a squeaky fix when, what do you know? You rescue me.
Where's the hidden laboratory?
Untie me, and then we can parley, milady.
I'm pressed for time. Tell me now.
It's underground. Requires a key. One of the guards nicked mine, cheeky sod.
Thank you.
Now? Untie me?
You got yourself in. I trust you can get yourself out again.
Not to worry, milady. Can still recall a couple of tricks from me carnival days.
Charming.
Yeah. I should pull these down a little bit. Actually, I should just place them here for now. The thing is, otherwise it's just going to be in the way of like our objective the entire time. Also, I press left shift every time now to try to drop, because we've been playing the old Assassin's Creed games. Like 1, 2, Brotherhood. Yeah, in those games you still had to press left shift to drop.
Something's up. Let's find out. Run her through! I'm gonna knock your teeth in. Just try to stop.
Well. At least I got some more loot.
Or else Miss Dawn will have your guts for garters.
Let's have a butcher's downstairs then. I want to see that artifact.
Not if you value your life.
She's someone else's problem now.
Hey,
Someone get her!
Right.
Got it.
Got it, and not just a little bit. I think the game is now actually telling me to go.
You think Edgar lives downstairs?
Yeah, I don't know where this place.
Would he tell us? Not on his life. If I had that key, I would keep my mouth shut tight.
Jason!
Right. That's why I didn't do that.
What's Sir David up to in there?
Don't know and don't care to ask. Cause at night, the grates glow with an unearthly light, as if the dead are climbing up out of hell itself.
There you are. The entrance to Bruce's lab.
And you should keep to your word. Sometimes.
Yeah, so originally I went completely to the other side to look it up first, but no, it's here.
Back on track.
We're in 2 skill points. Yeah, so double assassination. Ooh, yes, please. Apart from that, doesn't really matter what we buy. I'm going for lockpicking. Must be level 2. So lockpicking 2 is the next one that I'm actually going to get. And this is something that I want on both characters, by the way.
Welcome to the live stream.
Thank you, Riley the Noob, for the follow. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Ronnie, can't it wait?
Also, thank you for the host.
So do as you're bloody told and by the way, it's sir to you.
The bloke's She's found herself a nice spot.
Alright, we now just go via here, I remember.
What's she playing at?
Murder! But I think originally after the first hour I got to a certain point. I'm planning on getting specifically past that point. There we go. Still don't like the free running mechanics in this game. And I go through them again, like with Unity when I replay that one. There we go.
Piece of Eden.
Increase the electricity.
But it'll become unstable, sir.
You heard what Miss Thorne said. We need results now.
That looks like a beautiful piece of Eden. I want it. Not gonna lie, in any other Assassin's Creed game, like the free running is amazing, apart from in this game and in Unity. Because you have to specify if you're either going up or down. Like originally that wasn't even the case. Unity is very bugged. Not gonna lie, for this one you need to run special settings, otherwise it won't even run at all. There we go. Unity was still playable originally without dying. Like this still feels like it's dying, but let's say less than what it was originally. If I were to turn the settings off, then well.
Something's wrong.
Yeah, no, the combat and movement in these games are.
Take note of its hue.
The ending boss fight in this game is just. That one is like especially annoying. Or to assassinate him.
Now we really have something. Oh shit! Oh, it's fluctuations in the lights. I will win this war, Miss Thorne.
I'll give you anything.
Soon I will be free of this god.
What's the highest level? If I'm correct, 10. But I've actually only reached 9 when I played it originally. Because there's also the DLC, but I wasn't even able to do that.
It is time to lay down your head, Sir David Brewster.
But I have so much more to discover.
Do not be afraid.
I'm not. God will protect me.
I will continue your experiment.
You will not stop, Starrick. Miss Thorne has already found another piece of Eden, more powerful than the last.
I will take that one too.
We fight to gain what we cannot take with us. It's in our nature.
I have to get out of here, now.
Not gonna lie, when it gets to like Odyssey, I 100% agree. Like that game is even before the hidden ones. At least Origins still created the assassins in that sense. But that's where the assassins quote unquote get created, or the hidden ones in that one, so in that sense, so that game I still accept it.
That was far too close.
But when it gets to Odyssey, yeah, no, that is even before that. Like that is not that has nothing to do with assassins at all. That doesn't even create the assassins. So I wonder what they're going to do with what is it called again? Valhalla in that sense.
Nearly through. Come on.
I, by the way, totally haven't looked up like the what and how when I get to Valhalla and like with the development and such, and like what's going to be available. I'm not keeping up at all with like new games, and I usually don't. Hey, sequence 2 completed. I mean, I know nothing about it, to be fair, so...
What was that explosion?
What explosion?
Evie?
Piece of Eden detonated and took the lab with it.
The magic lump of hyperbolic metal. I'm shocked.
Simply because you have never valued the pieces does not
All
mean...
went according to plan, hmm?
There was a slight complication.
How slight?
The lab exploded.
Jacob.
You derailed a train.
Oh, he did. Did he?
Well, the train derailed and I happened to be on it. I killed my target.
Brewster is also no more.
Then all in all a successful mission in spite of you two.
What about London?
What about it?
We're wasting our time out here.
You know as well as I do that London has been the domain of the Templars for the last 100 years. They are far too strong yet. Patience.
But the Templars have found a new piece of Eden.
Sir David is dead. They do not know how to use it. The Council shall guide us. Sound advice that your father would have seconded. I shall see you back in Crawley.
Patience, Evie.
Ah, the gentle sound of opportunity passing us by.
So what's stopping us? London is waiting to be liberated. Forget Crawley.
Father would have wanted us to listen.
Oh, Father. You could continue his legacy in London.
Freeing future generations from a city ruled by Templars. You know, Jacob Fry, you might just be right.
Then shall we?
Yes. Let's. Onward to London.
I know. You've only had a taste of our latest acquisition from Abstergo. But I want to check in on Sean and Rebecca. I still think attacking a Templar is a mistake.
Call Dr. Grammatica.
Isabel! What a lovely surprise.
Our mutual friends will be here shortly to search for the artifact. Once it's located, I'll let you know.
Super. Always a pleasure.
Prick.
It's people like you that give historians a bad name.
I'm afraid I don't have time for you today, Mr. Hastings.
Thank you for making my job easy.
Oh, shit.
It does look grim.
Master Berg, Agent Acosta. Deal with them, please.
Move it!
Hunt them down!
All they had to do was wait for you to search the data. Their little stunt has put the whole operation at risk. You need to synchronize Jacob and Evie's memories. Find something that puts us ahead of the enemy. Time is of the essence, and lives are now clearly on the line.
Yeah. So that's in the IRL part of the game, the part that you'll notice me turn the stream things on and off as I go during cutscenes. I just have a couple of buttons just for things like that. I try to keep the cutscenes as clean as possible in that sense, depending on like what type of cutscene it is, of course. If it's like a very small one, like 5 seconds or something, like I won't do anything. If it's a big one, then I will, of course, turn things off. Also, the game is loading.
I've never seen so many people all at once.
The churning seas of London. It's just the way Father described. Now, to find Henry Green and formulate a plan of attack against the Templars.
Is Mr. Green again?
The assassin watching over London? Did you not listen the first 3 times?
Listen to what? Oi, watch it.
Beg pardon, sir.
Oi! Come back here, you filthy dipper!
Jacob, stop!
Why did I bother? I won't tell you again.
Yeah. Every so often I will also press right mouse button instead of left shift to run. The old Assassin's Creed games. Well, there we go again.
I don't like the sound of that.
What's happening?
Just need to chase him for now.
Fine, you little mobsman. Keep it.
Well, well. What do we have here? You're on our property.
You'll rip your tongue out.
Okay.
Now bloody punches.
You.
Watch it. He's a feisty one.
Okay.
Excellent. What else does London have to offer?
Fucking blighters.
Now is not the time for tourism, Jacob. Now's the time to find Henry Green. I've always been the quicker climber, haven't I?
Not since we were 2.
Rated to the highest vantage point.
Ah.
You're going to lose again.
Not on my watch.
Oh no.
Where is Mr. Green's shop located? It was marked on Father's map.
2 assassins. Equal in height. 1 female, 1 male. 2 decades old. And those devilish smiles. You must be the Fry twins.
And you are?
Henry Green, at your service. I was sorry to learn about your father's passing.
Thank you.
What can you tell us about Crawford Starrick?
I suppose the Council desires news.
London must be freed, to provide a better future for all of its citizens.
Well, thank goodness the Council saw reason and sent you to aid us.
Yes. Thank goodness.
Unfortunately, I am the bearer of bad news. Today, Starrick sits at the helm of the most sophisticated Templar infrastructure known in the Western world. Every class, every borough, the gangs, the industries. His reach extends all across London.
I've always thought of myself as a gang leader. Firm, but fair. Huh. Well, I have uniforms. And I'll unite a mix of disenfranchised outsiders under one name. That's it, Evie. We can rally them to our side.
Oh, like the way that you rallied those card players at the Oakbrook Tavern into the river.
Oh, that was different. They beat me at whist. I can see it now. We'll call ourselves the Rooks.
You were never good at chess either.
Have you got a better plan?
Find the piece of Eden.
Oh.
Well, let me show you the lay of the land. Shall we?
Well, so far I've actually been going at the exact... Oh god. Exact same speed as before. When I played this the original first time. Come on. Ah, a viewpoint. Okay. Jacob, okay. Thank you.
Look at what Starrick has done to the city. Whitechapel is riddled with crime. Child labor, despite regulations. A gang known as the Blighters overruns the streets. And Templars manipulating behind the scenes. As in all the other boroughs, we need to return this city to the people who built it in the first place.
We will free London from Starrick. You have my word.
And my Rooks.
Miss Fry, your passion is inspiring. Come, let us return to my shop and I can bring you up to date on the rest.
Yeah, Jacob, you can keep your rooks.